All right, we're back with the second half of our semifinal game. Nicole Chelman is ready to lead us off. Nicole's working on a spare, as well as Danielle Mansur. So these are a couple of big shots here for the ladies.
It's a very close match, too.
An 8-pin fill for Nicole and a 6 fill for Danielle, leaving the Four Horsemen right side. Nice shot by Mansur.
Back-to-back backdoor marks.
And there's 3 consecutive marks.
And 2 backdoor in a row. The head pin, the last one to fall on both of them.
I think Nicole loves this house. This is the house that her and Steven broke the record in of that score.
Hey, if my head pin keeps falling last for spares, I'd love this house too.
I think Nicole's won a set of bowling balls on our show in the past. This year's winner was Elisa Southall. She rolled a double strike. She was the only one to roll a double strike. She won herself a brand new set of bowling balls, courtesy of the Paramount Industries in Medway, Mass. That's Mr. Bob Perella, who owns that and operates that store. If you need any Candlepin bowling supplies, you need to go down to Paramount Industries in Medway, Mass.
And ask for Bob. He usually gives you a little discount.
Bob's a real nice guy down there.
I went down and bought some bowling balls there, and he wasn't there, and I paid full price. I don't think I've ever paid full price before. I want Bob back.
Nicole Chelman with a big 9 drop. Mansur's got some wood to work with. I don't know what side of the object wood she's going to play, the left or right. It'll make a difference. Ball off the wall.
Wow.
Ball off the wall.
Clean shot.
Nice shot by Danielle Mansur.
Let's see a replay of that, Rob.
As you said, Danielle was a participant yesterday in the state championship scholarship finals, losing to Kylie Josefiak.
She had Danielle had some hip problems toward the end, so hopefully she doesn't bowl so much that it acts up today.
Danielle Mansur has noted here that her favorite bowler is Terry Quinn. I think Terry Quinn, I think that's gonna be Jack Quinn's mom. Jack, a fine bowler. And I think his mom Terry owns and operates the Lafayette Lanes in Amesbury, Mass. Nicole's favorite bowler is Bobby Brown. Bobby's the coach, and Bob's also the president of the Youth Travel League. They have events from month to month that they travel all around the state and compete. Bob's a great guy, big supporter of the kids. See, John Nichols' favorite bowler here is Craig Holbrook. I think we've heard of Craig before.
Nice spare for Nicole Chelman.
Fine bowler and one great guy. And Billy Bloom's favorite bowler is Jeff Surratt, and we've talked about Jeff the last couple of weeks. A very, very special young bowler. All right, a big 117 by Danielle Mansur.
And Nicole trying to equal it with a 7 fill. 110
plus a bonus ball on the quarter.
Oh.
Half twist the right side for a 2 fill and a respectable 112. So we have 5 pins in favor of Mansur and Bloom, but Billy's down 5 to his opponent, and John Nichols, who's working on a strike.
So 52 the lead will be the fill.
The lead is the fill. That's right, Dan. On the quarter, get some good action.
Favorable lead. Now the way Bloom has been bowling, you know, this is not a big lead for him to have to overcome.
Well, he's going to be concerned with the 10 pin, if anything. So let's see what happens here. Hit the wood a little high. That might have been the shot. Not sure if he was playing it that high, but it worked out fine. Billy shakes his head no. So I guess he wasn't playing it that high.
Too honest.
But
doesn't matter if you're playing it that way or not.
That's right. I would have just taken it.
Keep it in the area. Keep it in the area. Billy's clearing out the channel. We have a piece of dead wood in the gutter. We'll clear that out.
So right now it's a 6-pin lead, and Billy's on a fill trying to cut into that 6-pin lead.
And another match is going to go right down to the end, Dan. And we still have a big championship coming up. And look at all this great bowling going on. A big 8 fill for Bloom, which will put his team up by 2. Nichols with a spare. Ooh, Billy put his hands up in the air. He was a little worried, but
We
it
don't know if
carried.
that's where he played that one. We're waiting for him to know. He says no.
We just interview the bowlers as they roll them.
Exactly. That's a benefit of sitting this close. A lot of marks for these bowlers. That's what you expect from the higher age group, I guess, but they're tearing it up.
Oh, a tough 2. Nichols with 5. I believe that's going to give Nichols and Chelman a 1-pin lead. If I did my math right.
That's what I've got.
Well, both bowlers will be looking for an out. Every pin counts right now.
Nice, an opportunity
Nichols with
for
a
Bloom.
7. Bloom needs 8 or better to at least catch him.
Whoa.
Ooh, tough ball for Billy.
You don't see him do that very
We
often.
actually lost the pin there. So it's a 2-pin difference with 2 frames remaining in
one got
favor
away.
of Chelman and Nichols.
That one got away.
Yeah, that one I think just slipped out of his hand.
All right, 2 boxes, 2 pins.
Anybody's ball game here.
Nichols looking to get revenge from yesterday when Bloom beat him.
Little heavy on the head pin,
That was buried for
but a
Bloom.
spare leave. It's a tough shot, but it's makeable, Dan. You can hit the 5 full or even on the right
John
side.
didn't want to slip by his. He leaves the
It's a
door
good
open.
ball. Nice ball.
That was a beautiful shot, really. Didn't do anything wrong. 7's
No.
wobbling there.
There's a 10. That's a big 10. John Nichols unable to take advantage of the spare leave he had. He kept the door open for Bloom, who takes 8. It's a 4-pin difference. We're in the final box
I know,
of the
Bloom.
semifinal match.
I know Billy's mad at his last ball, but in the grand scheme of things, 2 and 4 pins probably not going to make a big difference in the last box as long as his opponent gets more than an 8. Still just 1 mark. Very makeable. Very doable.
Wants to be on the pocket. It's the hair heavy.
But
See what happens with the wood. He might use the wood. He might just try to run the 3, Dan.
and John, again, leaving the door open.
Nichols unable to make the spare. Billy off.
Now Billy can only hope that John misses everything because he just
John
needs 1
would
pin
have
to
to
lock
miss
it up.
them all, and
You
that's
got
going to do it. Nichols and Chelman will be moving on. Billy settles for 9 in a 100 game, while Nichols takes 110. We have a final total of Mansur and Bloom 217, Chelman and Nichols 222.
Good match.
We have a 5-pin difference in the match. A great opening match leading into the championship. We're going to go to another break. We're going to get our top seeds in here. So go get yourself a snack, a drink, whatever you need.